Is that good?
There you go.
Okay. Andy McTavish, Palos Verdes Drive West 376, just down the street. I know that from reading the notes, I think you guys are going to discuss weed abatement, and my particular concern is about the use of weed killer on city land. I've witnessed it in front of my house being used, and also I'm concerned about it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. That's not on the agenda tonight.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not. Only the budget. So we can't talk about the concept of weed killer.
Right, but is it the use of weed abatement chemicals part of the savings that you're getting?
City Attorney?
He's welcome to speak if he's asking you to spend less money on pesticides.
On weed abatement? Okay, continue.
Right, so I'm just trying to figure out whether, my big question is whether Bennett is allowed to use weed killer, and is it part of their fiscal plan to use it? Because I think there's a lot of people that if they knew that.
Sorry, it's about the budget. So if it's not just about the money allocated for that, if you have questions about the Bennett contract and the use of the pesticides, the city manager can speak with you about that.
Okay, but if their ability to deliver on their contract is contingent on their ability to use or allowance to use weed killer on public space, I think it's pertinent. So I'd just like to have someone clarify what the policy is somewhere in an open forum. I've asked several times to get a clarification on whether it's allowable, and I've never gotten an answer.
Oh.
So
okay.
I'm going to leave it at that.
And we covered that in a public meeting, so I will ask the maybe city manager, deputy city manager, to pull the meeting out and send that to Mr. McTavish tomorrow or the next day or something.
Yeah, I think there's others in the audience that were under the impression this would be a chance where we could talk about this specific issue, so they may be interested in that same email.
It's not. It's about the budget.
It's always about the budget, okay? But
Tell us, sorry, introduce yourself.
My name is Georgia Laporte. I live in Palos Verdes Drive North, 2917. And last year I already emailed the city, sent picture that they were spraying on the trails. So I'm sure it's in the budget to this poison that you guys put all over the place. And if we live here, we would like to know what's going on. And we email, we never get an answer. You got people next door to everybody talking about it. We call in, and you guys, just give us an answer. Why we need to have RoundUp on the trails?
Great. So you know what I'll ask you both to do is fill out the side card, one of the speaker cards, and give your either, if you want, email address or phone call, whatever you want, and pass that up so that then we can respond to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.